Hey y'all, I'm Jocelyn with Tip Top Plans, and today I'm going to try to take some of the first steps into get my life together. Um, I've got so much going on, and my brain is filled with all kinds of stuff. And one of the first things I need to do is brain dump so that one, I can get all this jumbled mess out of my head and on the paper. I can actually see what all is in my head, and then I can figure out how best to plan after that. So, first, I need to um, plan for this week and September. I also need to make a planner for my aunt. Um, I also need to schedule um, my declutter projects. Um, I need to also, well, not need to, but I would like to paint my map frames. Uh, One of the big projects I have to do definitely is my 43rd year goals and oh, what is that called? Goals and vision board. Ooh, thinking too fast. I've got all of that, and then um, I need to look at my CBLs for work, see what's left to do with that, if anything. I think I'm done with all of that, but I need to check on it anyway. I know I've got my BLS and all the other stuff done. Um, let's see, the decluttering projects, those are pretty big. My 43rd year goals and vision board, that's pretty big. Um, Making a planner, that's going to be pretty big. Oh, I also need to make an announcement for my planner meetup. Um, and then I need to take another look at my routines. I know that there's some revising I can do there. Okay, so now I've dumped all this stuff out of my head. I know there's more, but these are the things that are coming to me immediately. And because they're coming to me immediately, they're probably the things that are the most on my mind right now. Um, so now that I've got this stuff here, these main 8 ideas out of my head, um, I'm going to decide what's what. Some of these are just tasks, sort of, and others of them are really actually pretty big projects. So my 43rd year, this is a pretty big project. So I'm going to kind of highlight it up here at the top and at the bottom just so it sticks out to me. My scheduling my decluttering projects is also a big project, so I'm going to highlight that. Um, Painting the frames. This one is pretty big. That's going to take some time. Making that planner for my aunt. That's going to be big. Taking a look at my routines. That's going to take me a while. Planning. This is sort of, if I can get the darn top off. Planning for the week and the month. That's sort of a project, but it's not as big or won't be as time consuming as these other projects I have highlighted in purple. And then make an announcement for the meetup. This is actually a task. It's not going to take long. And looking for the CBLs. This is also a task, which isn't going to take me too long either. So these are two things. Make an announcement for the meetup and the CBLs. These are things I can do this week. So I'm going to say this week here. This week, I'm actually going to put today is 26, so I know what that means when I go to look back. Planning for the week and for September. This is something I can also do this week. So I'm going to put 8/26 and I'm going to put this week. Making a planner for my aunt. I want to do this, I think, next week, first week of September. So let me look back and see what that's going to be. That's going to be the 1st through the 7th. I'm actually going to work here. So I think what I'm actually going to do is schedule that to be done like Saturday night and Sunday. Okay. So we're going to say, this was a project. I'm going to do this in purple just so I know what it is. And I can take these 2 days to put that together. And I'm just going to simply write dots and I'll know what that means. So the 7th and the 8th of September. It's when I plan on doing that. Paint the frames. This isn't something like huge that I have to get done right this second. So when would I like to have this done by? I'm going to put January with a question mark, because depending upon how my decluttering goes, because I want to do this the whole 4th quarter of the year. It's going to take me a while. So if I stay on target with this, I should be able to get to this like around the 1st of the year. But if I end up doing this, finishing all my decluttering up sooner, then I'll move it up. Okay, so scheduling declutter projects. This is going to be 4th quarter of 24. And I'll get a project page sheet and we'll actually break this down because this is decluttering like my whole place, my closet, my clothes, my kitchen, books, yada yada. Okay. So I have some goals for these things. Okay. My 43rd year, I turned 43 in October. And for me, the year goes from birthday to birthday, is how I look at my year, not a calendar year or an academic year. So, what I think I'm going to do here is take the whole month of September to look at my year, my goals, make a vision board, and do all that. So, I'm going to say September here of 23, of 24. I don't know where I got. Well, I'm thinking of the three because I'm going to be 43. Um, and then take another look at my routines. I would like to do that this week, but I don't honestly know if I'm going to be able to. So maybe I'll take 2 weeks and really dive deep. But if I do that, then that would run into this. Well, this is next week. And then I have another event here that I might go to. Oh, and this is my planner meetup. Okay, so realistically, and the thing too is I work nights. So depending upon the patient load, sometimes I can really get things done at night, and sometimes I can't because I'm busy. I'm gonna give myself up until the 13th. So I'm gonna say from now, which is the 26th, so I'm gonna say 8/26 to 9/13. And that will give me enough time to um, actually look at each portion of my routines, see what I want to incorporate, what I want to keep, look at my ideal day and all that kind of stuff, and really fine tune it because I think this definitely needs fine tuning. Okay, so I've got this stuff out of my head. I'm going to go to this week, which I don't even think I properly planned. I have not. Okay, so guess I'll do that now. So on task for this week, um, I'm a little late planning. I usually kind of have this already done by now, but here we are. So I had my mammogram today. That's already done. That was at 8 o'clock. And then I said, oh shoot, real life planning here, people. Okay, so I said I want to plan for the week and for September. So I'm putting that down to do today. And then I also said I wanted to have that down. I should have time to look at my CBLs. I should have time to do that tonight. And then either today or tomorrow, I will make an announcement for the meetup. So, meetup. And I'll just put meetup here too. And then I also need to do a 15-minute workout. And then on Wednesday, I need to make my grocery list. And then for my routines, I think I'm going to look at, to be able to do this. Thursday, possibly Friday. Look at ideal. Start with Sunday. Okay. And then Saturday, I'm going to make myself have a nature day because I need that. Okay, so that's basically the week. Sunday, I do chores. I'll put my verse up here. But this is like the basics of what I'm trying to do for this week. And then for September, for my, well, this will be a goal. What was my goal for September? 2. So 1, I'm going to make a planner for my aunt. I also want to make goals and vision board for 43rd year. And I also said, okay, that was that. That was this. And look over all routines. Or revise all routines. Okay, and then from here, I will break down all this other stuff and get it planned out. But I've got the first steps done, and so now I feel a little better. Well, hopefully, you were able to follow along on all of this, and you'll follow along with me as I break down all of these projects and get them actually planned out and hopefully accomplished. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless. Goodbye.